Have you ever felt a pang of unease when someone else succeeds? Do you sometimes notice that people's words don't match their actions? What if there was a way to turn your inner conflict into a path of peace? Imagine a life where envy and deceit no longer trouble you. Picture yourself navigating through everyday challenges with a calm mind and a kind heart. Buddhism offers timeless wisdom that can help us achieve this. Here's a simple example. Think about a time when you felt jealous. Maybe it was a friend's promotion or a neighbor's new car. Now, imagine if instead of feeling envious, you felt genuinely happy for them. How different would that feel? Welcome to Wisdom Woven, your channel for practical wisdom. If you find this content helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video to spread these valuable insights to more people. Today, we're diving into how Buddhism can help us understand and overcome jealousy and deceit. These feelings can harm our peace of mind and our relationships, but with the right tools, we can transform them. Envy often starts small, maybe with a passing thought when we see someone else's success. But if we don't address it, it can grow and affect our well-being. Buddhism teaches that this feeling comes from our desires and attachments. Buddha's teachings encourage us to be mindful of our thoughts and feelings. By paying attention, we can catch envious thoughts early and choose to respond differently. For instance, practicing gratitude can be a powerful antidote to envy. When we focus on what we have and appreciate it, we shift our mindset from lack to abundance. Meditation is another key practice in Buddhism. It helps us calm our minds and observe our thoughts without judgment. Through regular meditation, we can become more aware of when jealousy arises and learn to let it go. Deceit, on the other hand, often stems from fear or insecurity. We might lie or hide the truth to protect ourselves or to fit in. But these actions can lead to mistrust and conflict. Buddhism places a high value on honesty and integrity. Living truthfully not only builds trust with others but also brings inner peace. When we're honest, we don't have to worry about keeping up lies. To recognize deceit in ourselves and others, we need to pay attention to actions as well as words. If something doesn't feel right, it's worth exploring further. Mindfulness can help us stay honest. Before we speak or act, we can take a moment to consider if we're being true to ourselves and kind to others. Building genuine connections with people is crucial. When we have strong, honest relationships, we feel less inclined to envy or deceive. These connections provide support and foster a sense of community. Empathy plays a big role in this. By trying to understand others' feelings and perspectives, we can relate to them better and feel happy for their successes instead of envious. Open communication is key to maintaining these connections. When we talk openly and honestly, we build trust and reduce misunderstandings. Practicing kindness and being supportive of others also helps. Small acts of kindness can strengthen our bonds and make us feel more connected. Self-awareness and self-reflection are essential. By regularly thinking about our actions and motives, we can understand ourselves better and make more mindful choices. Finally, remember that these changes take time. Be patient with yourself as you practice these new ways of thinking and behaving. With consistent effort, you'll start to see a difference in how you feel and interact with others. Thank you for joining us on this journey to overcome jealousy and deceit with Buddhist wisdom. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven. Let's reach our goal of 1,000 likes to help more people discover the path to inner peace and honest living. Stay tuned for more insights in our upcoming videos. Lesson 1: Understanding the Roots and Impacts of Envy. Have you ever felt that little pang of envy when someone else achieves something remarkable? Maybe it's a friend landing their dream job or a neighbor flaunting their new car. Envy is a common human emotion, but do you know where it comes from and how it affects us? Envy starts small, often as a fleeting thought when we see someone else's success. But if left unchecked, it can grow into something much bigger, affecting how we see ourselves and others. It's like a tiny seed that, if watered, can sprout into a tangled mess of negative feelings. In Buddhism, Envy is seen as stemming from our desires. When we covet what others have, it leads to dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Instead of appreciating our own blessings, we become fixated on what we lack, perpetuating a cycle of discontent. But envy isn't just about wanting material possessions. It's also about comparison and self-worth. When we feel envious, we often believe that we're not as good or as fortunate as others. This distorted perception can poison our thoughts and relationships. Think about it. Have you ever found yourself subtly criticizing someone's good news or achievements? Maybe you made a snide remark or felt a twinge of bitterness. These are all signs of envy creeping in, clouding your judgment and tarnishing your interactions. But here's the thing, envy doesn't have to control us. By understanding its roots and recognizing its presence in our lives, we can start to address it. Buddhism teaches us to shift our focus from comparison to contentment, from scarcity to gratitude. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help us become more aware of our envious thoughts and choose how to respond to them. Instead of dwelling on what we lack, we can cultivate a mindset of abundance, appreciating the blessings in our own lives. Stories of transformation inspire us to believe that change is possible. Hearing how others have turned envy into genuine happiness for others motivates us to do the same. It's like witnessing a beautiful metamorphosis, where envy fades away, replaced by compassion and joy. Accepting our feelings of envy without judgment is a crucial step toward overcoming it. When we're honest with ourselves about our emotions, we can start to unravel their grip on us. This self-awareness opens the door to personal growth and genuine self-improvement. Celebrating others' successes can be a powerful antidote to envy. When we genuinely cheer for their achievements, we shift our focus from comparison to connection. It's a reminder that we're all on our own unique journeys, worthy of celebration in our own right. By embracing Buddhist teachings on envy, we can free ourselves from its destructive grip and cultivate a life filled with joy and contentment. It's not about denying our feelings, but rather transforming them into sources of growth and compassion. And as we embark on this journey, we discover that true happiness lies not in what we have, but in how we relate to ourselves and others. Lesson 2: Deceit, Unveiled. Recognizing and handling falsehood. Deception, like a shadow in broad daylight, often lurks unnoticed, yet it can cast a long-lasting impact on our lives. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone's words didn't quite match their actions? It's like a puzzle waiting to be solved, a mystery begging for clarity. But fear not, for in this part of our journey, we delve into the depths of deceit, unraveling its complexities and discovering how to navigate its treacherous waters. Picture this: you're chatting with a friend, and they assure you they'll be there for your important event. Yet, when the day arrives, they're nowhere to be found. Sound familiar? This subtle discrepancy between promise and reality is the hallmark of deceit. But fret not, for Buddhism illuminates a path toward truthfulness, guiding us to discern the genuine from the counterfeit. Deceit, though often masked in innocence, can sow seeds of doubt and erode trust within relationships. It starts with small untruths, innocent enough on the surface, but like a snowball rolling downhill, it gains momentum, growing into a formidable obstacle in our quest for authenticity. But fear not, for armed with mindfulness, we can pierce through the veil of deception, discerning the truth amidst the web of lies. In the tapestry of life, honesty forms the golden thread that binds us together. When we commit to living truthfully, we not only strengthen the bonds of trust, but also cultivate a sense of integrity within ourselves. It's a ripple effect, spreading waves of authenticity in our interactions and fostering deeper connections with those around us. But how do we spot deceit amidst the cacophony of voices vying for our attention? It starts with keen observation, a mindful scrutiny of words and actions. Like a detective unraveling a mystery, we must be vigilant, noting inconsistencies and discrepancies that betray the truth. By honing our discernment, we become adept at distinguishing fact from fiction, reality from illusion. Yet, Let us not wield the sword of judgment hastily, for compassion and understanding are our allies in the battle against deceit. Beneath the facade of lies often lies a deeper truth, a vulnerability waiting to be acknowledged. By extending empathy to those ensnared in the web of deception, we not only foster healing but also pave the way for genuine connection. For in the garden of relationships, honesty is the seed from which trust blossoms. By nurturing a culture of openness and transparency, we cultivate an environment where deceit withers in the light of truth. It's a journey fraught with challenges, but with each step, we inch closer to the shores of authenticity, where deceit holds no sway. So, let us embark on this voyage of self-discovery, armed with the wisdom of Buddhism as our compass. Together, we shall unravel the mysteries of deceit, forging a path toward honesty and integrity. And remember, in the pursuit of truth, we not only free ourselves from the shackles of deception, but also pave the way for a more harmonious and authentic existence. Lesson 3: Cultivating emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is like a superpower that helps us bounce back from life's challenges with strength and grace. Imagine having an inner strength that helps you navigate through tough times with ease. That's what emotional resilience is all about. And today, we're diving into how you can cultivate this invaluable trait using timeless wisdom from Buddhism. In our fast-paced world, stress and difficulties can often feel overwhelming. But what if I told you that you have the power to build resilience within yourself? Buddhism teaches us that resilience isn't just something we're born with. It's a skill that can be developed through understanding and practice. One of the first steps in cultivating emotional resilience is acknowledging that life is full of changes and challenges. Instead of resisting these changes, we can learn to accept them gracefully. This concept, known as impermanence, helps us let go of expectations and embrace the ebb and flow of life. Mindfulness is another key ingredient in building emotional resilience. By staying present in the moment, we can better manage our thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness allows us to observe our feelings without judgment, giving us the clarity to choose how we respond to life's ups and downs. Meditation is a powerful tool for strengthening emotional resilience. Just a few minutes of meditation each day can train our minds to stay calm and centered, even in the face of adversity. Through meditation, we learn to quiet the noise of our minds and connect with our inner peace. Understanding our emotions is crucial for building resilience. By recognizing what triggers our feelings and why, we can develop healthier coping mechanisms. This self-awareness empowers us to navigate through difficult situations with greater ease. Compassion, both for ourselves and others, plays a vital role in emotional resilience. When we extend kindness to ourselves during challenging times, we build a foundation of self-love and acceptance. Likewise, showing compassion to others creates a supportive network that strengthens our resilience. Having a support system is essential for emotional resilience. Surrounding ourselves with caring friends and family provides us with the encouragement and empathy we need to weather life's storms. Sharing our experiences with others not only lightens our burdens but also deepens our connections. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to stress and negativity. By focusing on the things we're grateful for, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude helps us find joy in even the smallest moments. Maintaining hope is essential for resilience. Even in the darkest of times, holding on to hope can sustain us and keep us moving forward. Believing in a brighter future gives us the strength to persevere through life's challenges. In summary, cultivating emotional resilience is a journey that requires patience, practice, and self-reflection. By embracing the teachings of Buddhism, we can develop the inner strength to face whatever life throws our way with courage and grace. So, let's embark on this journey together and discover the power of emotional resilience in our lives. Lesson 4: Awareness and Vigilance in Personal Development. In a world brimming with distractions, how often do we truly pay attention to ourselves and our surroundings? This is where awareness and vigilance come into play. Picture this. You're walking down a bustling street, lost in thought, when suddenly you notice a small act of kindness. A stranger helping another with a heavy load. In that moment, you become fully aware of the beauty in everyday life. But awareness isn't just about noticing the good. It's also about understanding our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's like shining a light into the depths of our minds, revealing what lies beneath the surface. When we're aware, we can catch ourselves before we say something hurtful or act impulsively. It's like having a built-in radar for self-improvement. Now, let's talk about vigilance. Imagine yourself as a vigilant guardian of your own mind, constantly on the lookout for negative influences and old habits that threaten to derail your personal growth journey. Vigilance means being proactive rather than reactive, actively steering clear of actions and thoughts that don't align with your values. But how do we cultivate these qualities in our daily lives? It starts with mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in each moment. Whether you're eating, walking, or simply breathing, mindfulness invites you to engage with life in all its richness. By training our minds to stay focused and alert, we become better equipped to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and clarity. Meditation is another powerful tool for enhancing awareness and vigilance. Through regular practice, even just a few minutes a day, we can quiet the noise of the world and tune into our innermost thoughts and feelings. It's like giving our minds a much-needed tune-up, clearing away the clutter so that we can see things more clearly. But awareness and vigilance aren't just about introspection. They're also about understanding our impact on others. When we're mindful of how our words and actions affect those around us, we can make more conscious choices that promote harmony and well-being. Self-discipline plays a crucial role in personal development as well. It's about setting limits for ourselves and sticking to them, even when temptation rears its head. Whether it's saying no to that extra slice of cake or committing to a regular exercise routine, self-discipline helps us stay on track with our goals. Reflecting on our past experiences is another way to sharpen our awareness and vigilance. By looking back on what worked and what didn't, we gain valuable insights that guide us towards smarter decisions in the future. It's like learning from our own personal history book. And let's not forget the importance of seeking out supportive environments and communities. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences and like-minded individuals not only reinforces our commitment to personal growth, but also provides invaluable encouragement and support along the way. In conclusion, awareness and vigilance are the cornerstones of personal development, guiding us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By cultivating these qualities, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace, making each day a step forward on the path to self-discovery and growth. Lesson 5: Genuine Connections. The antidote to envy and deceit. Are you tired of feeling envious or being surrounded by dishonesty? Well, here's the good news. Genuine connections might just be the key to overcoming those negative feelings. Imagine a world where jealousy and deceit have no power over you, where you can build strong, honest relationships that enrich your life. That world is within reach, and it starts with fostering genuine connections. Think about it. How often do you truly connect with others on a deep level? Genuine connections go beyond surface-level interactions. They're built on empathy, honesty, and trust. When you have genuine connections in your life, you create a supportive network that acts as a shield against envy and deceit. But how do you cultivate these meaningful connections? It all begins with empathy. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, understand their struggles and triumphs, and celebrate their successes as if they were your own. Empathy forms the foundation of genuine connections, allowing you to forge bonds that withstand the test of time. Clear, open communication is another cornerstone of genuine connections. When you communicate honestly and openly with others, you lay the groundwork for trust and understanding. By being transparent about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you invite others to do the same, fostering a culture of authenticity and vulnerability. Listening plays a crucial role in building genuine connections. When you actively listen to others, truly hearing their words and understanding their emotions. You demonstrate respect and compassion. Listening fosters deeper understanding and strengthens the bonds between individuals. Vulnerability is another key component of genuine connections. When you share your struggles, fears, and insecurities with others, you create an atmosphere of trust and acceptance. By being vulnerable, you invite others to do the same, fostering intimacy and authenticity in your relationships. Consistent acts of kindness and support are essential for maintaining genuine connections. Small gestures, like offering a listening ear, lending a helping hand, or simply being there for someone in their time of need, can strengthen the bonds between individuals and cultivate a sense of belonging. Integrity is non-negotiable in genuine connections. Your actions must align with your values and principles, demonstrating consistency and reliability. When others see that you act with integrity, they trust you implicitly, deepening the bond of trust between you. Respecting boundaries is paramount in genuine connections. Understanding and honoring each other's boundaries shows that you value and respect their autonomy and agency. By respecting boundaries, you create a safe and supportive environment where individuals feel seen, heard, and respected. Celebrating each other's successes is essential for fostering genuine connections. Instead of succumbing to envy, cheer for others' achievements and milestones. By celebrating their successes, you shift your focus from comparison to admiration, strengthening the bond between you. Patience is a virtue when it comes to building genuine connections. Meaningful relationships take time to develop, requiring patience, understanding, and perseverance. By investing time and effort into nurturing your connections, you lay the groundwork for deep, lasting relationships. Ultimately, genuine connections enrich our lives in ways that superficial interactions cannot. They provide us with a sense of belonging, support, and understanding, fostering personal growth and emotional well-being. By prioritizing genuine connections, we create a world filled with compassion, empathy, and authenticity. A world where envy and deceit have no place. So, let's commit to building genuine connections and creating a brighter, more compassionate future for ourselves and others. Lesson 6: Self-protection through discernment. In a world filled with distractions and complexities, how do we safeguard our inner peace and well-being? This is where the ancient wisdom of Buddhism shines brightly, offering us a beacon of clarity amidst the noise. Welcome to part 7 of our journey, where we delve into the empowering practice of self-protection through discernment. Imagine having a superpower that allows you to navigate life's twists and turns with ease and confidence. That's what discernment offers, a keen sense of judgment that helps us distinguish between what uplifts us and what drags us down. It's like having a built-in radar that guides us toward positivity and away from negativity. But how do we develop this superpower of discernment? It starts with self-awareness, the cornerstone of personal growth. By tuning into our thoughts, emotions, and inner dialogue, we gain insights into our true selves. This self-awareness acts as a shield, protecting us from harmful influences and guiding us toward wise choices. Mindfulness is another key ingredient in the recipe for discernment. By staying present in the moment, we sharpen our focus and clarity of thought. Through mindfulness practices like meditation, we cultivate a calm mind that can see through the fog of confusion and uncertainty. Think of discernment as a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. Reflecting on past experiences allows us to learn from our mistakes and make better decisions in the future. Each challenge becomes an opportunity for growth, transforming us into wiser, more resilient individuals. Listening to our intuition is like tapping into a hidden reservoir of wisdom. Sometimes our gut feelings can sense danger or deceit long before our rational minds catch on. Learning to trust our instincts empowers us to navigate life's complexities with confidence and clarity. But discernment isn't just about protecting ourselves. It's also about understanding others. By paying attention to subtle cues and body language, we can glimpse the true intentions behind people's words and actions. This insight allows us to build healthier, more authentic relationships based on trust and mutual respect. Setting clear boundaries is another crucial aspect of self-protection through discernment. Knowing our limits and communicating them effectively ensures that we're not taken advantage of or manipulated. Boundaries are like the walls of a fortress, safeguarding our inner sanctum from intruders. As we cultivate discernment, we become adept at distinguishing between truth and falsehood. We develop a keen eye for spotting deception and manipulation, allowing us to steer clear of toxic influences. This clarity of vision is our shield against the storms of deceit that threaten to undermine our peace of mind. In the journey of self-protection through discernment, self-reflection is our faithful companion. Regularly examining our thoughts, actions, and motivations keeps us aligned with our values and goals. It's like holding up a mirror to our souls, ensuring that we stay true to ourselves amidst life's distractions. Embracing change with open arms is a hallmark of discernment. Instead of resisting the ebb and flow of life, we learn to adapt and evolve with grace. This flexibility allows us to navigate uncertain times with resilience and optimism. In conclusion, self-protection through discernment is not just a skill, it's a way of life. By honing our ability to see clearly and judge wisely, we safeguard our inner peace and well-being. Let us embark on this journey together, armed with the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more empowered than ever before. Lesson 7: Mindful Communication. Speaking and listening with integrity. Have you ever felt like your words were misunderstood? Or perhaps, have you ever wished someone would truly listen to what you have to say? Communication is the heartbeat of our relationships, yet so often it feels like we're speaking different languages. Imagine a world where every word spoken is understood and every listener truly hears. This is the world of mindful communication, a place where speaking and listening come together with integrity and compassion. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to forget the power of our words. But every word carries weight, shaping our relationships and our world. Mindful communication reminds us to choose our words carefully, to speak with kindness and honesty. Listening is an art form, one that requires patience and presence. When we truly listen, we open our hearts to others, creating space for understanding and connection. In mindful communication, listening is not just about hearing words, but about listening with empathy and compassion. Imagine the impact of a world where everyone felt truly heard, where conversations were not just exchanges of words, but moments of connection and understanding. This is the world of mindful communication, a world we can create one conversation at a time. In mindful communication, honesty is the foundation upon which trust is built. When we speak with integrity, our words carry weight, and our relationships flourish. Honesty fosters trust, creating space for deeper connections and authentic interactions. Communication is not just about speaking, but also about understanding. Mindful communication teaches us to listen with our hearts, to hear not just the words spoken, but the emotions behind them. When we listen mindfully, we validate others' experiences, creating a space for healing and connection. In our digital age, it's easy to hide behind screens and keyboards, but true connection happens face-to-face, where we can see each other's expressions and feel each other's presence. Mindful communication encourages us to step away from our devices and engage with each other authentically. Imagine a world where every conversation was a moment of connection, where every word spoken was spoken with intention and every listener truly heard. This is the world of mindful communication, a world we can create by simply being present with each other. In mindful communication, silence is as important as speech. Sometimes the most profound moments happen in the spaces between words, where we can truly listen and be present with each other. Silence allows us to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully, fostering deeper understanding and connection. In our busy lives, it's easy to rush through conversations, barely pausing to take a breath. But mindful communication reminds us to slow down, to savor each moment, and to truly be present with each other. When we communicate mindfully, every conversation becomes an opportunity for growth and connection. Imagine a world where every conversation was a dance of words, where speakers and listeners moved together in perfect harmony. This is the world of mindful communication, a world where every interaction is infused with presence, authenticity, and love. In mindful communication, every word spoken is a reflection of our innermost thoughts and feelings. When we speak with intention and integrity, our words become a bridge between hearts, connecting us to each other in profound ways. In our noisy world, it's easy to get lost in the chatter of our minds. But mindful communication teaches us to quiet the noise and listen to the whispers of our hearts. When we speak from a place of authenticity and vulnerability, our words resonate deeply with others, creating lasting bonds of connection. Imagine a world where every conversation was a sacred exchange, where speakers and listeners honored each other's humanity and spoke from the depths of their souls. This is the world of mindful communication, a world where every word spoken is a gift of love. In mindful communication, every interaction is an opportunity for growth and healing. When we speak and listen with intention and presence, we create a space for transformation, both within ourselves and in our relationships with others. In our fragmented world, it's easy to forget the power of our words to heal and to connect. But mindful communication reminds us that every conversation is a chance to create something beautiful, something that has the power to change hearts and minds, one word at a time. Imagine a world where every conversation was a moment of connection, where every word spoken was a prayer for understanding and love. This is the world of mindful communication, a world that is waiting for us to step into it, one mindful conversation at a time. Lesson 8. Building a supportive community with Buddhist principles. In a world where individual success often takes center stage, it's easy to forget the power of community. But what if I told you that building strong, supportive connections with others could be the key to unlocking a happier, more fulfilling life? Imagine a community where everyone genuinely cares for one another, where envy and deceit have no place, and where compassion and gratitude thrive. This isn't just a utopian dream. It's a vision that Buddhism offers us, a roadmap to creating such a community in our own lives. At the heart of Buddhist teachings lies the principle of interconnectedness. We are not isolated beings, but rather intricately linked to each other and to the world around us. By recognizing and honoring these connections, we can cultivate a sense of belonging and foster a community built on mutual respect and support. But how do we begin to build such a community? It starts with small acts of kindness and generosity. Whether it's lending a listening ear to a friend in need or offering a helping hand to a neighbor, every gesture of kindness strengthens the bonds that unite us. One of the most powerful ways to nurture a supportive community is through the practice of empathy. When we take the time to truly understand and empathize with others' experiences, we create a space where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Clear, open communication is another cornerstone of a thriving community. By fostering honest, transparent dialogue, we can address misunderstandings head-on, build trust, and deepen our connections with one another. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of building a supportive community lies in the power of shared experiences. When we come together to celebrate each other's successes, lend a compassionate ear during times of struggle, and work towards common goals, we forge bonds that are unbreakable. In a community guided by Buddhist principles, there is no room for envy or deceit. Instead, there is only room for genuine connection, compassion, and collaboration. It's a place where we lift each other up, rather than tear each other down. So let us embark on this journey together, embracing the wisdom of Buddhism as we strive to build communities that are not only supportive, but also transformative. By fostering connections grounded in kindness, empathy, and authenticity, we can create a world where everyone has a place to belong, grow, and thrive. Lesson 9. Building a supportive community with Buddhist principles. Have you ever felt like you're navigating life's challenges alone? Imagine a world where support and understanding are abundant, where everyone works together to uplift each other. That's the essence of building a supportive community, and it's something we can learn from Buddhist principles. Picture this: a group of people who genuinely care for one another's well-being, who listen with compassion, and who offer a helping hand without hesitation. This is the kind of community that Buddhism encourages us to create, a space where kindness and empathy flourish. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel disconnected from those around us. But by embracing Buddhist teachings, we can foster meaningful connections that enrich our lives and the lives of others. At the heart of building a supportive community lies the concept of interconnectedness. Buddhism teaches us that we are all part of a larger web of existence, where our actions and words have ripple effects that touch everyone around us. When we understand this interconnectedness, we naturally strive to create harmony and positivity in our interactions. One of the fundamental principles of Buddhism is loving kindness, or metta. It's about cultivating a genuine concern for the welfare of others, regardless of their background or beliefs. When we approach our relationships with metta, we sow the seeds of compassion and understanding, nurturing a community built on mutual respect and care. Imagine a community where everyone feels valued and accepted for who they are, where diversity is celebrated, and where differences are seen as opportunities for growth. This is the vision that Buddhism inspires, a vision of inclusivity and acceptance. In a supportive community rooted in Buddhist principles, communication is key. Open, honest dialogue fosters understanding and strengthens bonds. By practicing mindful communication, we can ensure that our interactions are uplifting and constructive, paving the way for deeper connections. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of forgiveness and reconciliation in building strong communities. When conflicts arise, as they inevitably do, approaching them with a spirit of forgiveness and a willingness to reconcile can heal wounds and strengthen relationships. Imagine a community where trust is abundant, where people feel safe to express themselves authentically, knowing that they will be met with empathy and respect. This is the kind of environment that Buddhist principles help us cultivate, one where trust forms the foundation of all relationships. In Buddhism, the concept of Sangha refers to the community of practitioners who support each other on the path to enlightenment. While this originally referred to monastic communities, it can also be applied to the broader community of individuals striving to live according to Buddhist values. Building a supportive community isn't just about receiving support, it's also about giving support. By offering a helping hand to those in need, we strengthen the bonds of community and create a culture of generosity and reciprocity. Imagine a community where empathy flows freely, where everyone feels seen, heard, and understood. This is the kind of community that Buddhist principles inspire us to create, a community where compassion is the guiding force in all our interactions. In conclusion, building a supportive community with Buddhist principles is about creating a space where kindness, empathy, and understanding thrive. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness and working together to uplift each other. By embracing these principles, we can create communities that enrich our lives and bring us closer to true happiness and fulfillment. Lesson 10: Practical Meditation Techniques for Daily Mindfulness. Are you ready to embark on a journey of inner peace and self-discovery? In this segment, we'll delve into practical meditation techniques rooted in Buddhist wisdom. Meditation isn't just about sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop. It's about finding serenity amidst the chaos of everyday life. Imagine starting your day with a clear mind and a sense of calm. That's the power of meditation. By carving out just a few minutes each day to sit in stillness, you can cultivate a profound sense of inner peace. Let's begin with a simple breathing exercise. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your lungs expand. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing any tension you may be holding on to. Repeat this process several times, allowing each breath to anchor you in the present moment. Now, let's explore mindfulness of the body. Take a moment to tune into your physical sensations. Notice the weight of your body against the chair or the ground beneath you. Scan your body from head to toe, observing any areas of tension or discomfort without judgment. Next, we'll practice loving-kindness meditation. Start by bringing to mind someone you love unconditionally, a friend, family member, or even yourself. Silently repeat phrases of loving-kindness towards them, such as, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be at peace." Feel the warmth and compassion radiating from your heart with each repetition. As we continue our meditation journey, let's explore the power of visualization. Picture yourself in a serene natural setting, a peaceful forest, a tranquil beach, or a majestic mountaintop. Engage your senses fully, immersing yourself in the sights, sounds, and smells of this imaginary landscape. Now, let's practice gratitude meditation. Take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for today: a loving relationship, a beautiful sunset, or a simple act of kindness. Allow yourself to bask in the warmth of gratitude, savoring each blessing with an open heart. As we near the end of our meditation session, let's cultivate mindfulness of emotions. Notice any feelings that arise within you: joy, sadness, frustration, or contentment. Instead of pushing them away, simply observe them with curiosity and compassion, acknowledging their presence without attachment. Finally, let's conclude our meditation practice with a moment of silent reflection. Sit quietly for a few moments, allowing the echoes of your practice to linger in your mind and heart. Know that you can return to this place of inner peace whenever you need it, anchoring yourself in the present moment with each breath. Incorporating these simple meditation techniques into your daily routine can have profound effects on your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Whether you're seeking stress relief, emotional balance, or spiritual growth, meditation offers a pathway to greater clarity, resilience, and inner peace. So why not give it a try? Carve out a few minutes each day to sit in stillness, connecting with the essence of your being. You may be surprised by the transformative power of these ancient practices. Embrace the journey and let the peace of meditation guide you towards a life of greater joy, fulfillment, and authenticity. Conclusion: embracing peace through Buddhist wisdom. In our journey together, we've delved deep into the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, uncovering practical insights to overcome jealousy and deceit in our lives. But our exploration doesn't end here. It's just the beginning of a transformative path toward inner peace and fulfillment. Imagine a life where envy no longer holds sway over your happiness, where honesty forms the bedrock of your relationships, and where emotional resilience guides you through life's challenges. This vision is not just a distant dream. It's within your grasp, waiting to be embraced. Throughout this journey, we've learned that true happiness doesn't come from comparing ourselves to others or seeking validation from external sources. Instead, it emerges from within, nurtured by a deep sense of gratitude for the blessings in our lives. As we conclude our discussion, remember that every step you take toward mindfulness, honesty, and compassion brings you closer to this state of inner peace. It's not about achieving perfection overnight, but making small, consistent changes that align with your values and aspirations. So, I invite you to take what you've learned today and integrate it into your daily life. Practice mindfulness in your interactions, speak and listen with integrity, and cultivate genuine connections built on empathy and kindness. But most importantly, be patient and compassionate with yourself as you navigate this journey. Change takes time, and setbacks are inevitable. But with each setback comes an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Together, let's create a ripple effect of positivity and transformation in our lives and communities. Let's support each other on this path to greater understanding, acceptance, and love. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Buddhist wisdom. May the teachings we've shared today serve as guiding lights on your journey toward a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Stay mindful, stay true, and may peace be with you always.